gloves. I was upset that I couldn't find my hat. I think gloves would have been wonderful just then. Oh, I am so looking forward to my cup of coffee now. And I'm awake. I am very awake. And freezing. Oh. So this is day 5 filming with this thing. It's going well so far. I'm really enjoying using it. Hang on. Even though the idea is to film with this as much as possible, I've been mixing in footage from my phone, and today I used my little Sony point-and-shoot camera. The tripod's still freezing! Because sometimes it's just a little bit more convenient to use another camera. It's the same thing with people who vlog with DSLRs and the GorillaPods and everything. Sometimes it's more convenient to just grab another device to film what they're filming. I've been thinking about this for the past couple of days that I've been doing these episodes, and I was thinking about, like, is that a drawback? Is that an issue? Not really. The main reason I've been using my phone for certain scenes is because I have to, in fact I can show you now, I have to keep this camera plugged in at all times when I'm using it, because the batteries that are meant for it do not work at all. So the drawback is not so much that the camera's difficult to use as compared to something else. I really like that you just like flip a switch, it fires up, you push record, and you go. There's other cameras from this era that aren't so simple to use. You gotta like turn it on, then you gotta push record and play at the same time, and then there's like another camera that you turn it on, and then you turn something else on, then you push record, and then you push this other button to tell it you actually meant record. So this is not actually difficult to use. It's just tethered all the time. So I go back and edit these things, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't like mixing in HD footage. It's kind of jarring going from 4:3 aspect ratio with the tape look, and then boom, I use my phone to go grab a cup of coffee scene or whatever, or the intro from today. A lot of my cinematic B-roll stuff seems to be with my phone, only because I'm going in another room or outside or somewhere where, yeah, maybe I could figure out how to bring the camera and plug it in. This is a long enough cord to, you know, reach places, and I actually do have a power outlet on the porch. So if I'm serious about it, I could probably try it and figure out how to get something. So I kind of wanted to bring that up. I wanted to talk a little bit about it because it's something that's been on my mind doing this project. Anyway, here's another example of creating my own custom titles instead of using iMovie's built-in ones. I'm currently editing last vlog, as I usually do in the morning, although it's getting pretty close to not morning. I also need to plug in my computer. Anyway, there's a section here where I want to put text after I say this, because that was really weird. I really enjoy editing. I'm really proud of the fact that I've gotten good at editing. Some YouTubers who have an editor, like a hired editor to do their videos, edit their videos for them, sometimes they'll end up like having a whole conversation. Like the YouTuber will say something to the editor, like in the recording, and then the editor will respond with some text or something. So even though I'm doing my own editing, I really liked that sort of conversation. So I wanted to kind of incorporate some of that feel into my editing, even though I am my own video editor. And then, of course, the end, I want to create my own little outro panel. I didn't do like the thank you for watching and cut stuff that I've been doing, and I want to try like an end title. And here's the finished example. Really weird. Really weird. I feel like the concept could maybe use some work. Like, the idea came from watching the sort of conversations between the editor and the YouTuber. But, I don't know, I thought that was a cool idea. This is my leather jacket that I painted. this is my other leather jacket that I painted. I did these both a year ago, and I'm really happy with how they came out. But there's a few things I want to change. This one, this one, this one, and this one. This was my nickname given to me by a very good friend of mine while I was in Florida. However, when I got home, it didn't stick for very long. I haven't worn my jackets all that much since. I want to freshen them up, take some of the paint off. I'm not taking the whole paint job off, and I'm gonna do that with some paper towels and some rubbing alcohol in a spray bottle. I've painted, cleaned up, and repainted my jackets several times before, so this should be easy to do. And there you go. It's that simple. Takes a long time. Takes a lot of just spraying, waiting, and scrubbing, and elbow grease. But does the job. Now, any polish that I had on this jacket is going to be completely gone at this point. So I'm just going to take a little bit of leather polish, put some of the oils and stuff back in this jacket. And there we go. Job done. The paintwork I wanted to keep is still here. The paintwork I wanted to get rid of is not there. With some of this, and some of this. Sort of. Seriously, don't let the time-lapse fool you. It does take a lot of effort. I'm ready for a nap now.